Hold on. All right, we are live. What's up, everybody? This is En Lucia. I'm joined with my co-host Jimbo 2 times, and this is Luck.
Over.
Luck. Let's get into it. We got to hurry up and get through these games. We got 1 hour till lock. 1 hour till kickoff, Jimmy. What do
It's
you
game time.
think?
NFL Sunday. We all been waiting. It's here. Let's go.
Let's go. So we're starting out. We got the Saints at the Falcons. This game, we got a 44-point total. Pretty low point total there. What do you think about this? I have the Saints winning.
I'm gonna have to agree with you early. Saints. Jameis Winston is coming out and gonna get the dub.
Gonna get the dove. Saints. And what about the over-under? It's 44 points. They're saying the Falcons are going to score 19 points here. What do you think about that?
Even lower. Who's throwing the ball? Marcus Mariota. Nah, not happening. Give me the under in that game.
A player to watch out for. I do like Cal Pitts here. Watch out for him and Chris Olave on the other side with the Saints. Couple young playmakers. But this Saints defense, they're serious out there. They got a serious defense. So give me the Saints. All right, let's move on. We got the Browns at the Panthers. Baker Mayfield going back. Well, actually, just facing his former team, but it's in Carolina. So what do you think about this?
I think it is time for Baker Mayfield revenge, buddy. He's going to put it all on the line out there. Showed why he didn't need Cleveland, but Cleveland needed him, and he's going to go and get this win for the Carolina Panthers.
That's right. I do think the Panthers are going to win. A lot of people are going with the Browns, though. They do have a pretty good defense, but Carolina here, Christian McCaffrey, the X factor in this game. All right, over and under 42. What do you think about that, though? Pretty even here. Both teams are saying getting 20, 21 points each.
I feel like that can go either way right there. I'm probably going to lean towards the under again on this one.
Yeah, I'm leaning under here. I'm leaning under, but if a Chubb goes off, then this is probably going to go over. All right, we got the 49ers at the Bears. Looks like some weather here. I was really big on the 49ers early. What do you think?
It's a toss-up.
But
I was going back and forth, but you said you were big on the 49ers early. I'm still big on it. I think the 49ers are going to get this win, buddy.
I'm still big on it because the one man, Trey Lance, actually not one man. You got Deebo Samuel. You got Brandon Ayuk. Kittle is out, though. I just got the news. Kittle is out officially, inactive. So go check your lineups if you have Kittle. Go replace him with someone. Nice person to pick off the waiver wire. Maybe a Brait, Tampa Bay tight end. But let's get back to this game. 49ers. I like Brandon Ayuk here, and I like Elijah Mitchell here to get a touchdown on the ground. And that Bears team isn't looking that good. They might finish last this year.
Hey, I know this is a little off topic right now, but I just got the notification on my phone. Lamar Jackson, his contract was $133 million fully guaranteed that he turned down. $250 million contract that he declined.
So we'll get into that more when we talk about Lamar, because that might bring up a little bit about this game. He might actually go off now. He might throw for 300 yards. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. But back to this 49ers Bears 40-point over under with some weather. I think it goes under. I think they keep it on the ground, the 49ers, and just dominate on the ground. Defense, maybe get a couple turnovers for the 49ers. Give me the 49ers here and the under 40 points.
I like it.
All right, moving on. We got the Steelers at the Bengals. Let's go. Last year, let me remind everybody first. Last year, week 1, against the Bills, they got the job done. I can see something similar happen here. Tomlin just gave them the best gift of their life. They all got those black Air Force Ones. So give me the Steelers here, at least plus 6.5. Maybe not to win on the money line, but plus 6.5. Give me the Steelers to keep it close here. What do you think, Jimmy? 44.5-point over under. I think it's going to shoot over.
I don't think Steelers win on the money line, I don't think they cover the spread. I think they get killed, buddy. Because I got something for you. No Pickett, lots of problems. You start Mitchell Trubisky over the young gun, Kenny Pickett. Trubisky has proven himself. We know what he is. We know what he does. But we don't know what Kenny Pickett can be in this league. He might have the X factor, might have what it takes. So until he can get in there, I don't think things are going to be looking good for the Steelers. Give me the Bengals in this game.
I like it. I like your take there because I don't like Trubisky. I am a Kenny Pickett fan. I do think Kenny Pickett's shown what he can do. I think he can get the job done in there. But we have Najee Harris. That's what you're forgetting. I think Najee is going to overcome these little injuries, all this news about his foot injury. Someone stepped on it. He's a different breed. He's up there with King Henry. They are just on the top. No one can stop these guys. Give me Najee Harris here. And I do like Najee to get in the end zone, one of my touchdown props. All right, we're going to move on to another favorite game, the Eagles at the Lions. Everybody's on this game. Everyone likes this Eagles team in the Dome in Detroit. Jalen Hurts can do it on the ground. Can't really do too much in the air, but they added A.J. Brown to this team. Will that be the difference maker for Jalen Hurts passing yard production? They still got Smith there. He can stretch the field. Over under 48.5 points. I think it does go under. I think it goes over because I think both these teams are going to, have some garbage time minutes. A lot of the secondaries aren't the greatest. Eagles do have the better secondary edge there. So give me the Eagles here and give me the over.
I'm also going to go with you. I think it's a no-brainer. Lions, they got a good head coach over there. He's very optimistic about the team. They're trying to do everything they can. But I don't think they're going to have enough to take this Eagles team. I think the Eagles will easily win this game.
Yeah, they do got Swift. Watch out for Swift, Amon-Ra St. Brown. They got some weapons. That's why I don't want to count them out. TJ Hawkinson, I don't want to count them out of this game. But I do think the Eagles win, and I have them. If you could buy the point spread, it opened up at like minus 3.5, something like that. But if you can get it down to minus 2.5, that's a secure lock. I think the Eagles win by 3 easy here. All right, Colts at the Texans. A lot of people are going on the Colts, thinking this is that lock of the week. But watch out for this Texans team. They got second-year receiver Nico Collins. What do we know about second-year receivers? They tend to go off, one of them. So I think Nico Collins is going to have a positive regression here and go off. I also like the Colts rookie receiver, Alex Pierce, to be one of those little sneaky plays there on the receivers. But I do have the Colts winning this. They have JT. They have Jonathan Taylor. They have a good line. They have a good defense. This team is tough, but the Texans did bring in Stingley on the defense, so they are going to keep it close. It's not going to be the blowouts we saw last year. The Colts blew them out twice, but I think the Colts are going to win this, and give me the under 45. Actually, give me the over 45.5 because I do think the Texans get some touchdowns here.
Well, listen, Colts, another no-brainer, I think. Jonathan Taylor, fantasy god. No one over there is going to be able to stop him. He's going to run through. I'm looking for him for all you fantasy guys out there. I got him on my team. I'm looking for him to put up good numbers. And he's just going to run through this, and that's what's going to be the difference maker. I'm taking the Colts.
All right. Moving on. Another player to watch out, though, before we leave this game, the Texans rookie running back, Pierce. He got a lot of hype in the offseason, a lot of hype in the preseason. He earned that starting job. It wasn't much of a competition, but they got rid of Mack. They said, Pierce, you're in, Mack, you're out. So watch out for the Texans rookie running back. All right, we got the Patriots at the Dolphins. I think the Patriots are going to keep it close, but the Dolphins always beat the Patriots here at home. The last 5, I think, they beat them here at home. Dolphins always give the Patriots a hard time. 46-point over-under. I think it goes over on some big plays by Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I think they both get a big play touchdown, one each. Tyreek Hill 80+, Waddle 80+, 60 to 80+, big play touchdown. Give me the Dolphins.
I like the way you think. Tyreek Hill's a dog. Jalen Waddle, a dog. But do you know who is throwing to these guys? Tua Tagovailoa, he has no arm. He's going to throw the ball, and Tyreek Hill's just going to outrun it, and he's going to have to come back 10 yards to catch it. With all that being said, still give me the Dolphins, though. I think they're going to win this game. They're the better team. I think they're going to come out here, do what they need to do to get the win. Tua is not going to play great, but he'll play just good enough to get them through.
Well, the good thing is Tua can just drop back, throw the ball up, and one of them's going to get there quicker than the defense. So that's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on here. That is a good game, Dolphins. After we get through these games, let's get through them, and then we're going to talk some more strategy, some more, inside news, some insider takes. All right, we got the Ravens at the Jets. Nobody's going to be watching this game because the Ravens are just going to pound the Jets. We already know it. Joe Flacco playing his old team, the Ravens. Can he get it done? Last time he did play last year, though, Joe Flacco, Elijah Moore had some of his best games in production-wise last year. So watch out for Elijah Moore on the Jets. They're starting Michael Carter at running back. So Breece Hall, where you at? We don't know what's going to happen there. Let's see what happens at running back. A couple players to watch. But the Ravens are going to win this. Give me the Ravens, Demarcus Robinson to get a touchdown. Watch out for Isaiah Likely, get a couple catches. I don't know if he's going to go off, but he'll make a little appearance in there. And Mark Andrews is going to get a touchdown. Give me the Ravens to steamroll the Jets. Give me the under, though, because I don't think the Jets get much here, and I think the Ravens defense force a couple turnovers.
All right. My time, my game. Lamar Jackson is going to show everybody why he took Joe Flacco's position. Joe Flacco's not going to be able to do anything against this Ravens defense. Lamar's coming out with vengeance. As we were just mentioned earlier about his contract, he turned down $133 million guaranteed. He deserves to be paid. He wants what he wants, and he's not taken. So he's coming out here. This is his contract year next year. They have to pay him where he's out of town. He's going to do what he needs to do. I think he has another MVP season. You might call me crazy, but I think this might be one of Lamar Jackson's best seasons. And you already know what we got going on the side, buddy. I think Lamar's going for 300 yards today, and he's going to go out there and dominate. Might even put up 5 touchdowns. Give me the Ravens. And, hey, if he does it, and Lucia is going to be $20 if Lamar puts up 300 plus.
Yeah, we have a little side bet. We don't condone gambling, but this is just a little friendly bet. I'll buy him lunch, if we win or not. But I don't think Lamar Jackson's going to get 300 passing yards. He has a better chance of getting 300 rushing yards, to be honest, against this Jets team. Give me the Ravens, though. Let's move on. We got the Giants at the Titans. A lot of people are coming in on these Titans, but also you got to watch out for the Giants. They got some speed at receiver, so they got some big plays at receiver, and they got Danny Dimes who can throw it in there on the dime. So watch out for the Giants, but you can't stop King Henry. Oh, Barkley's also back with the Giants, so I think he is going to have a good game here. Show everybody that he still got it, but the Titans are going to win. They're going to get the job done. Better coaching, better, defense, slightly better defense, and a better offense.
Yes. If you ask me, the Titans are all around the best team, and I don't see them losing this game. But, buddy, I think I'm going with the Giants to win this. I don't know what it is. Something's telling me they have a chance to upset it. I sat down and watched Saquon Barkley on the Pivot podcast over there talking to them. He is hungry and he's ready to prove this year. Everyone's been counting him out. I think Saquon Barkley comes out here first game and puts on a show, and the Giants pull off a miracle and are able to get this win against the Titans week 1.
Yeah, if they can establish the run game early and then open up some of these receivers, they got Wan'Dale Robinson, a player to look out for. They got Tony still over there. They got Sterling Shepard, I think. They got some receivers. Galladay. They got a bunch of targets. So if you establish,
I don't think the Titans have any receivers over there, if you want to ask me.
Yes, the Titans brought in Bobby Trees, Robert Woods. They brought him in. They brought in they got the rookie, Treylon Burks. So I do think they have a couple weapons at receiver. But like you said, yeah, they're going to have to run the ball. But I do think that's what they're going to do. They're just going to run the ball, and they're going to control most of this game on the ground, the Titans. And watch out for the Titans' defense to be the difference maker. All right, we got the Chiefs at the Cardinals. Another high-scoring game, 54-point over-under. Give me the over in a shootout. These games tend to shoot out with the Cardinals and the Chiefs. You got Kyler Murray. You got Patrick Mahomes going up against each other. Both can do it with their legs. Both can do it behind the back throws. Both can do whatever. They're both comparable. they're like the same quarterback, just different teams. But I think Patrick Mahomes is slightly better, and he has more weapons on his team. They just brought in Juju Smith-Schuster, the rookie Sky Moore, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and Mecole Hardman. They got speed. They got some playmakers. And then did I even mention Travis Kelce? Like, it's over. Give me the Chiefs here, but I would fade Kelce a little bit. I do think Juju is the one to target if you're targeting anybody in this game. The Cardinals, they just lost another receiver. Hopkins is suspended, and now you just lost Rondell Moore with injury. He's out for this game. So you know what? Lock in Brown, though. Hollywood Brown, lock him in, and lock in also. Watch out for Zach Ertz. He is kind of old, though, but he can make some plays here at tight end against this Chiefs defense, who actually downgraded, I believe, this offseason.
Well, the Chiefs' defense was never really good to begin with, but they did downgrade. I have to agree with that one. But I'm going to have to go with you, I think, with the Chiefs on this one. The Cardinals, a lot of injuries, players suspended. Even you mentioned Zach Ertz. He's still questionable. He's saying he's possible to play barring any pre-game setbacks or anything. But if they didn't have the injuries, I think it could be a closer game. There'd be a lot more to talk about here, but I think the Chiefs are going to get this win.
I think the Chiefs are going to get it just because it's going to turn into a shootout, because I think James Conner is going to establish a good run here against this Chiefs defense. He's going to put up some points, get in the end zone once or twice, and then that's going to open up Hollywood Brown, maybe A.J. Green on one of these deep bombs. It's going to be one of those games. You're going to get a lot of deep plays because the run game, got established early. All right, moving on. We got the Raiders at the Chargers. Early on, I was heavy on this Raiders team, thinking they were going to come in here and get the upset. But I am liking this Chargers team more and more towards lock. It's Austin Eckler. Justin Herbert, the favorite to win league MVP this year. Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, both look healthy. They look the best of their careers right now. And then you also got Palmer, another good receiver. Jalen Guyton, you got a lot of targets. I think the Chargers win this by 3 and over 52.5 points, because I do think the Raiders, with Waller back, Josh Jacobs ran against this Chargers defense, so he did do good last time they played. So I do think Jacobs gets in the end zone here. A lot of people are off Jacobs, thinking he's not going to do good this year, but watch out for Jacobs and the Raiders and Devontae Adams to be the playmaker.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this year, Nick, but we are agreeing on a lot of games. I'm going with the Chargers too, but I don't think Josh Jacobs is going to have the same run game that he did last year against this Chargers defense. The defense is going to be able to shut the Raiders down, and that's what's going to get them to secure this win.
Yeah, the Chargers defense good and the Raiders defense good, so it's gonna rely on these playmakers. All right, we got Packers at the Vikings. I was early on in the week. I was on this Packers team, Aaron Rodgers, but the sooner we got to lock, we got Allen Lazard news. He's out. You got 2 running backs that are pretty good with Jones and Dillon, but unfortunately, I don't think either of them is going to find the end zone. I think, and then you know how Aaron Rodgers doesn't like his rookie receivers.
Yep.
You got a rookie receiver in there at Dobbs, but he might not be starting. You got Christian Watkins. You got Sammy Watkins. Like, what is going on here? I think the Vikings win this. Dalvin Cook on the ground, 2 touchdowns going off. Dalvin Cook, a player to watch. Everyone's going to be heavy on Justin Jefferson, but I do think Justin Jefferson does decent. But with that secondary of the Packers, pretty good. I don't think he finds the end zone, and I do think Dalvin Cook does find the end zone twice. Give me the Vikings over 46.5.
We're going to agree again. I also took the Vikings on this one. That was a big point of mine with Rodgers' new wide receivers. There's always this controversy over there. He's publicly saying he doesn't like his receivers. They need to stop dropping the ball and stuff. There's no camaraderie over there. There's any teamwork over there. The Vikings are going to come in here and win this game.
Yeah, I like it. Also, watch out. Adam Thielen could have a pretty good game. If as long as Jefferson's getting shadowed. So give me the Vikings here. Bucks at Cowboys. We got 2 more games to go. This is the last game for today. Bucks at Cowboys over 50.5. I think it's going to go over. I think this Cowboys team is going to shine there in Dallas, but I also think the Bucks have Tom Brady. They have the GOAT. They're going to win. Fournette's going to be good on the ground, but this Cowboys defense is strong, and I do think they slightly upgraded from last year as well. You know, stronger bond going through the offseason. This Cowboys team looks good. Bucks defense downgraded a little bit. They lost Jordan Whitehead.
Well, look, every year the Cowboys are the butt of the joke. Everyone makes fun of them saying they're the same team. They call them the Cowgirls. But honestly, I think things change this year. Tom Brady goes away from the league for 14 days, allowed to do what he wants. AP steps away for 1 day. He's kicked out the league. We won't talk about that. We're not going to get into that right now. But Tom Brady, I don't think he's mentally ready to play football. He's got other stuff he's dealing with. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I love him, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. But I think the Cowboys are going to come in here and not only win this game, but I have a feeling they are going to dominate this game in every category and shut down this Bucs offense. Ezekiel Elliott is going to pick up his game this year, run the ball better. Dak's going to be making better decisions. I expect CeeDee Lamb. I think he's going to get in the end zone at least one time tonight. I got the Cowboys winning this game and upsetting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I like it. I like it. All right, so we're going to do this last game here, and then we're going to get into our lock picks of the week. But right now, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Go down, hit all the links in the chat. You're going to get a link for our Discord where you're going to get all our picks up the lock. We're going to put some special picks there. In the next 15 minutes, you're going to get some special picks dropped in there. So go follow right now. Go like, comment, subscribe. We got one watcher, one viewer right now, Jimmy. We need to get some people in here. So right now, we're going to take a second. Go ahead and share this out. Get some people in here. You're going to get our lock picks of the week. These are the picks that we put all our money on. These are the picks that I take out loans on my house against. These are the picks that I sell my wife for, sell my kids for. Like, these are the lock picks. Go ahead, get everybody. Go ahead and share this right now. We are live. This is week 1, NFL football.
Week 1, guys. Football is back. We've been waiting for this all year. It is back. Lock Over Luck is back. We're going to be locked in with you guys every week, and we're not taking a week off. We're bringing you new content. We're bringing stuff in the Discord. We're bringing everything we can possibly to make this the best season ever. Let's go. Let's make this money. Let's win. Let's lock it in.
And today only, if you go sign up in the Discord, everybody is going to get a free draft guide. Even though the draft's over, you still get a free draft guide. You know, you might come in handy, but all right. Last game, this is tomorrow night. The Broncos at the Seahawks. This might be the game of the week because you got Russell Wilson going in there to his own old team at home in Seattle. I'm taking Russ here to destroy the Seahawks. They got Geno Smith. He's an all right quarterback, but not someone that can go up against this Broncos team and get the job done. 44 points. Give me the under, actually, under 44.
Yep. We're agreeing again. These are the kind of games I like. I like these storylines. But besides the storyline, Seahawks are not a good team. I don't know if they get more than 3 wins this year. They are just not good. They don't have a quarterback. I feel like the Broncos are going to come in here. Russell Wilson is going to prove the Seahawks should have never let him go. We're about to see Russell Wilson with this Broncos offense and the little wide receivers that they got over there, and they're going to make it happen. But I got 4 words for you to end this game. Broncos country, let's ride.
Let's ride. All right, so we are done with the picks, done with the games, but we're going to get into some deeper dives here, meaning we're going to go deep into some strategy here with these last 40 minutes till lock. We got 40 minutes till lock, NFL Week 1. Go like, comment, subscribe. This is Lock Over Luck. Let's get into our lock picks here. Let's get into it. Give me a drum roll, Jimmy. All right. My loser of the week is going to be Aaron Rodgers and the Packers going against the Vikings. Everybody thinks the Packers are going to win, but I like the Vikings here. And that's my loser of the week, Aaron Rodgers.
My loser of the week is going to be yours truly, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know you guys have confidence over there that you got all these new weapons, but the quarterback is not able to get it done. And I think this is a guaranteed loss for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right. Well, hey, watch out for my Steelers. But let's go over to the over-under. Speaking of the Steeler game, my over-under is the Steelers at the Bengals. Give me the over 44.5 points. I do think the Steelers offense is underestimated. They got Patty Ice, Patty Fryermuth. They got Najee. They got Pickens, the rookie, all the excitement. So give me the Steelers at least in the over, and I like the plus 6.5 there too, but that's my over-under.
My over and under, give me the Chiefs and the Cardinals in a shootout. Both of these offenses, I think they're going to put up high number of points. Both of their defenses Cardinals have a better defense, but it's still not the greatest. And the Chiefs, I think their defense is terrible. Give me the over in a shootout in this one.
I like it. Now, we got the captain of the week. This is going to be the quarterback that goes in there, gets the job done. I do like Russell Wilson tomorrow being the captain of the week going against his old team. But another one today going against his old team, Baker Mayfield, my captain of the week, going against the Browns. He's going to beat the Browns, and he's going to show them why he still lives in that stadium.
Buddy, they're playing in Carolina.
But they're playing in Carolina. So who's your captain of the week, Jimmy?
My captain of the week, no doubt about it. You guys already know Lamar Jackson. He is coming out week 1, proving to the Ravens they should have gave him this deal. They should have given him what he was worth. 5 touchdowns, 300 yards. Mark Andrews gets 1. DeMarcus Robinson gets 1. Rashad Bateman gets 1. Devin Duvernay gets 1. And Isaiah Likely gets 1. 5 passing touchdowns from Lamar Jackson. You heard it here first.
Jimmy, he has a better chance of getting 5 rushing touchdowns. All right, so we're moving on. We got the knockout defense of the week. Give me the Ravens knocking out the Jets and Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco might end his career against his old team where he spent most of his career. They're going to just destroy him with that defense. That defense looks good. I am scared for my Steelers against this Ravens team. They got their players back, but guess what? Guess what, though? The Jets do have some weapons. As long as they can stop these 2 running backs, Breece Hall and Michael Carter, I think the Ravens are going to knock them out.
My knockout defense of the week, I said it earlier, the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're going to come in here and surprise a lot of people and shut down this Buccaneers offense and Tom Brady and get the win for their team. Give me my knockout defense as the Dallas Cowboys.
I like it. I actually like that pick. All right, we got the lock of the week. This is the pick that you're going to throw all your money on. This team, they shouldn't lose. This team probably has a 99% chance to win. We can't say 100 because our locks have lost in the past, a couple. But locking it in this week, go ahead and give me the Eagles. I just have to lock it in. Eagles at the Lions. Easy win there for Jalen Hurts.
My lock pick, I keep coming back to this game, but it's the Baltimore Ravens. There's no way they lose. The money line is not going to be worth it, but you take the Ravens points to cover. I think it's at 6.57. They're easily going to cover that. I would bet your whole bank account on it. Bet 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, anything you have, put it in. Sell your kids, sell your wife, sell your house, put everything on this Ravens game. There's no way they lose. And they're going to cover the spread.
And we're going to give you guys a bonus. This is a bonus. We're going to give you an underdog upset pick of the week. There was a lot I had early on in the week, but slowly as we got more information coming in, more news, more injury news, some of these lines moved, but I do like the Vikings as my underdog upset pick. But watch out for this Jacksonville Jaguars team to upset the Washington Commanders.
We got the same underdog pick of the week, the Jaguars. Shout out to my friend Jordan Lawson, huge Jaguars fan. They are going to do what they need to do. I don't even think, they're going to kill them, dude. I'm telling you, the Jaguars, everyone is sleeping on them. They went and got weapons. I think they got the most weapons out of any other team in this offseason, and they're going to win this game. Trevor Lawrence is going to come out and put on a performance. Give me the Jaguars to upset the Commanders easily.
Yeah, you got Travis Etienne and James Robinson back. You know, he did have that Achilles injury, but I do think James Robinson is going to bounce back. You know, they don't need to give him the ball 100 times. Give it to him once or twice in the red zone right there. He'll just run it in. So, and they brought in Christian Kirk, so watch out for Christian Kirk. But here's going to be my playmaker of the game, Zay Jones, a deep ball. Trevor Lawrence is going to throw like a 70, 80-yard bomb, something deep to Zay Jones, and that's the play to watch out for. Well, that's it for our lock picks of the week. That's it. Week 1 in the books. Well, we got what, 40 minutes? We got 40 minutes till 35 minutes till lock. We're going to stay with you for the next 30 minutes here up until lock because this is lock over luck. Trust our luck and not your luck.
Yes, trust our locks. I'm telling you, we're going to have another good year. I was picking at about 85% last year. It's going to be better this year. I'm telling you, let's keep it rolling. I'm excited for this season.
Yeah, we finished, you know, in the positive. We were about, 60%, nothing crazy. Go back and watch all the videos. But this year we're trying to get sharper. We got more edges. We got more insiders. I got a couple people on the Steelers. I'm calling them every day. We're getting this information in, more sources, more information. Go into the Discord because what we're going to do is we're going to use all this information that we're getting. We're spending the time all week watching hundreds of videos, reading hundreds of articles just to get you the plays for the week to win you money so you can go quit your 9 to 5. You can go quit your 9 to 5 and come work for us. Luck over luck. Let's get it. Shout out Jake Knoll.
Yes, and I'm thinking here too, if you join the Discord, we're going to be having exclusive packages and things like us live streaming, us watching the game. You're only going to be available to see that if you're a member of the Discord. We're going to have more exclusive content and just stuff that it's not going to be access to the public. More picks. I'm telling you, it's going to be important for everyone to get to the Discord this year.
All right, and here I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of how the weeks are going to run, from here on out. Week 1, it's always a little crazy. I had to, got all the best ball, the fantasy football, getting all that stuff ready. But what we're going to do early on the week, we're just going to do a quick little video, give you like a little couple bets to lock in before the lines change. Because what happens is a lot of these lines will change. You won't get the best deal, the best value for some of these teams. So like Monday, we're just going to post a couple of those, Monday or Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we're going to give you some picks. And then Saturday, we're going to give you some more picks. And then Sunday, we're going to go live every Sunday like this, 1 hour before kickoff. That is new, exclusive this year for the Lock Over Luck community.
I like this new format. I've also been contemplating about doing a monthly subscription service where you get our picks every single day, and you're able to go on there, see what picks we give. And it's not even going to be football. We do basketball, football, hockey, soccer, any sport. So let us know what you think about that.
Jimmy, sometimes, we're at the bar, it's 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm betting on some Russia hockey, some Russia badminton. Like, I don't even know what I'm betting on, but with our knowledge, we're able to lock in the best picks, even at these crazy times of the night. Yeah. But you won't get that if you're not joining our Discord, because we're in there, we're chatting, we're talking, we're sharing the knowledge, giving you the information. We can bring you the water, but we can't force that water down your throat.
Yes, and another thing that me and my friend Luce like to say, you're never out of it. Live bet your way out of it. You can always come back. It's never over. We got unlimited picks, unlimited locks for you guys, and it's coming all year.
All right, I'm going to go through, and I'm going to give you my top 3 of each position for this week. All right, so top 3 at quarterback. Finishing at the top, give me Justin Herbert. He just has the most weapons around him in the best situation in a high-scoring total. Give me Justin Herbert to finish as the top quarterback of the week. Number 2, give me Patrick Mahomes. Got another shootout, high-scoring game. Patrick Mahomes, my number 2 quarterback of the week. And number 3, he made it. Lamar Jackson, number 3 quarterback. I don't think he's going to do it in the air, but I do think he might run for 2 or 3 touchdowns. So give me Lamar as my number 3 quarterback.
Lamar Jackson, 300 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 to Andrews, 1 to Robinson, 1 to Likely, 1 to Devin Duvernay, and 1 to Bateman. Lock it in.
A couple sleeper quarterbacks to watch. Jalen Hurts, watch him over there at the Lions in the Dome.
Make it 6. Praise Crochet. Give him a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. Goes off this year.
But they are starting Mike Davis. Is that, or are they starting Drake?
Yes, I just got the news. J.K. Dobbins is out. I think Mike Davis is going to be getting the load of the carries today. Josh Dobbins is out. Gus Edwards is out. Leave it up to Mike Davis to come out there, and I think he's going to do. Because look, even though the Ravens don't have to have the best running backs, we've seen it last year. They had an old Le'Veon Bell in there. They had all these. They had a Freeman in there, dude. Like the way they run this offense, the way they scheme these runs, pulling guards. They pull the most guards out of anyone in the league. They are able to put together a run no matter who's there in the backfield. Well, I think Mike Davis is still going to get the job done, but we're not going to need him because Lamar Jackson's throwing 5 touchdowns. You get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown. Let's get the win.
All right, I like it. Who's your top 3 quarterbacks? I already know Lamar's your number 1. Who's your number 2 and number 3 for the week?
My number 2? That's going to be hard, man. I got someone over here telling me Jalen Hurts, but I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do. I like it. Bring him in here.
Jalen Hurts against a shitty Detroit team.
Hey, we don't swear over on this channel. We're family friendly. We're monetized. Sorry, he did not need that, guys. But, yes, Jalen Hurts against that Detroit team. He's going to be my number 2 quarterback. And Jalen Hurts is a fantasy god. A lot of people don't know it. He can get yards rushing. He can get yards throwing. He can do it either way.
He is my fantasy quarterback, but I have him 4th on the list this week. And then number 5, I have Trey Lance. Watch out for Trey Lance. Even though the weather's bad, he might run 2 in there on the goal line.
Yes, well, it's getting down. We're about 30 minutes till, so I'm sorry if I'm going to be on my phone. I have to lock in my picks. I got to make sure I got my bets in. We'll get in there. 30 minutes till game.
All right, well, what we'll do, we'll hurry up. We'll go through. We'll get our last couple little picks in here, and then we'll just call it a day for this week 1 stream. I think it went really well. So go like, comment, share, subscribe. But right now, my top 3 running backs this week. Dalvin Cook, my number 1 running back this week. Watch out for him to just destroy the Packers on the ground. Number 2 running back, Jonathan Taylor. He's just going to get a lot of work. You know, they're just going to feed him the ball. So I could see him find the end zone twice. And my number 3, Christian McCaffrey. C-Mac, go out there against the Browns and get the job done.
I like it. I like it. I got one of my good buddies on the phone right now. He goes by the name of Jordan. We make a lot of bets. We make a lot of bets together. And you want to know something about Jordan Lawson? He is in the Discord. If you want to make money like Jordan, join the Discord. All the picks are in there every week. Let's get this money and let's go.
And exclusively for our first 5 members to sign up to the Discord, they get a free Lock Over Luck t-shirt. Jordan, you just got yourself a Lock Over Luck t-shirt. What do you have to say about that?
I love it. I've seen the shirts. I love them. They look good. You're not going to want to miss this. And not only do you get a free Lock Over Luck t-shirt, if you first 5 to join right now gets 1 free month subscription to Lock Over Luck daily.
Jimmy, did I authorize you to?
I'm feeling no. Let's not even do 5. The first 10. I'm feeling generous. The first 10 people to join.
Jimmy, how am I going to pay my phone bill this weekend? Like, geez, did you even run this by me? But hey, he said it, so that we have to honor it. Go ahead. The first 10 that sign up, free membership. Wow. And guess what? When you join the Lock Over Luck family, you are joining for life. Even if you don't pay us, we're always going to keep up. We're going to message you, say, hey, how's things doing? Here's a pick this weekend. Like, because we love you that much.
Trust me, guys, we're not in this for the money. We do this because we love the game. We love the sport. We're here for the fans. We're here for all of you guys, man. None of this is possible without you guys. We wouldn't be here able to do this right now without all of you love and support that we get from you guys. And we're going to keep it going every week.
Because remember, it's us versus Vegas. That's all you have to know. Us versus Vegas. Not the Raiders. I'm talking Vegas, the people that make these lines. What we do, we strategize. We try to find the best value. We try to use different sports books. Like, this is the way to do it. You know, I love the game, how you have to strategize. It's like a game within a game within a game. I love it.
Yes.
All right,
We
and
will
now
never
my
steer
top.
you wrong. Trust our luck over your luck. We will never steer you wrong. We're here to help you guys. I'm telling you, like I cannot stress this enough. We are not here to make money. We are here for you guys and to help. And we want to see everyone win. That's all we want. And we're just gonna give our best efforts every week to continue to make that happen.
All right, and my top 3 tight ends for this week. Give me Darren Waller, upset, surprise, tight end, number 1. I think he's going to go off here, coming back. Everyone's going to be on Kelsey, but I have Kelsey as my number 3 tight end, and Mark Andrews is my number 2 over there in Baltimore. So number 1, Waller, number 2, Andrews, number 3, Kelsey, and then I'm going to throw another one in there, sleeper, T.J. Hawkinson against this Eagles team. Watch out for that.
I'm liking Mark Andrews. I like Darren Waller. But another tight end I'm liking is Mike Gesicki over there on the Miami Dolphins. I think Waddle and Hill are going to be getting a lot of attention, so he's going to be able to pick up some yards and some nice catches. So those are my 3 top tight ends for the week.
A couple lower expected tight ends. Watch out for Hayden Hurst in Pittsburgh. Watch out for Mo Alley Cox over there, Indy. Watch out, and Cameron Brate for Tampa Bay. He might score twice, surprisingly. Brady loves his tight ends over there.
He does.
So.
He loves the tight ends. He loves the little short routes. He loves dumping it off. You're right about that.
All right, and now my top 3 wide receivers. There's so many wide receivers. I like them all this week. There's so many cheap receivers. You got all the rookies. You got Olave's going to pop out. You got Pickens going to pop out. You got all these rookie receivers week 1. But my top 3 receivers, give me Devonta Adams, number 1. Give me Adams. And then number 2 receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster with Kansas City going to go off there with his new team. And number 3, Keenan Allen. You got to pair him up with my number 1 quarterback, Keenan Allen, number 3 receiver. He might have 12 catches this game.
A wide receiver I'm liking that you didn't mention that a lot of people probably aren't even thinking about. Jarvis Landry down there in the New Orleans Saints with Jameis Winston. I think he's going to be able to hit that slot and get some catches and put up some yards. I don't need to tell you my other 2 because I'm giving Jarvis Landry as my number 1, and that's all I care about right now.
I like it. And then my top 3 defenses of the week. Knock them out. You got the Ravens, number 1. Give me San Fran, number 2, against the bad weather there, against Fields, and the Bears might throw some interceptions. And number 3, lock it in, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Surprising, bro. He's not going to know what hits him with T.J. Watt. Got the T.J. Watt side jersey up there. He's going to go smash Burrow, knock him into last year.
Well, look, I agree with you on the number 1 defense you picked up, Baltimore Ravens. My number 2, give me the New Orleans Saints defense. They added the Honey Badger, Cameron Jordan. They are going to shut down the Falcons who don't have a quarterback. And then I'm going to take the Colts versus the Texans. Give me the Colts defense. The Texans team is awful, and the Colts defense will subdue this team and shut them down.
Another surprising defense. Watch out for them, Jacksonville Jaguars. That Jags defense going up against Wentz, like he might throw 4 interceptions, 5 interceptions. Just watch out. The Jacksonville Jaguars got a nice front. They got some nice linebackers. Watch out for that Jacksonville Jaguars defense against the Washington Commanders.
Hey, wait, do the Jaguars still have Miles Jack? Oh, wait,
no, they lost.
He's
a Pittsburgh Steeler. Let's go. No, but they still have a decent D, but they're going up against Wentz, so that's what I'm saying.
In the comments, Colby Scott said Joe Shiesty about to tear the Steelers defense up. How do you feel about that one, Nick?
Hey, I feel like that's what happened last year. So I feel like we already seen that. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we're not going to see the same thing. They already adapted to what's going to come. Yeah, they picked up 2 new linemen for the Cincinnati Bengals. They did upgrade there on line. But guess what? This defense is one of the best defense ever of all time. You have yet to see. That's what I'm saying. Watch out. Mouse Jack is going to fill that gap. They finally got some speed there at linebacker. I think the Steelers are going to sack Joe Burrow 5 times.
All right. So, Colby, as you see, we don't agree with what you said, but thank you guys for commenting, leaving all your feedback. Oh, I also see we have a super chat from Colby. Thank you for the $50
super
donation.
chat.
Super chat from Colby Scott. Shout out to him for the $50 donation he just gave us. Keep them coming. You can donate down below. You can join the Discord. Let's just keep this year going.
Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about Mike Tomlin. He gave his players a gift. He bought them the best gift they might have ever received in their life. No money can buy the gift that he got them. He bought them confidence going into week 1 because he got them all a new, fresh pair of black Air Force Ones. Joe Burrow is shaking right now. He's seeing this Pittsburgh defense coming all stomping in their black Air Force Ones. He probably thinks they're going to rob him, and that's what they are going to do. They're going to rob him of another win. Give me the Steelers defense.
I like it. I like it.
All right, that's going to do it. We got 20 minutes till lock, but we're going to get out of here. You know, we got to go put in our final plays, and if you want more, go in the Discord because that's where you're going to get our final locks here before lock. We always post them 30 minutes before lock, so go ahead. All right, I'm Enluchita, and this is Lock.
Over.
Luck.
Let's go. We got another comment before we leave. Is that Lamar Jackson? I don't think you've ever seen me play flag football, but trust me, buddy, I might be close to Lamar Jackson.
That might be Lamar Jackson, but I'll tell you what, he might be getting paid more than Lamar right now because Lamar ain't getting paid, but he's going to show him why he deserves the money.
I know he hasn't signed a contract, but let's not forget he's still on a $23 million contract this year, and I don't think anywhere close to that. So Lamar Jackson, you got it. You got it.
Well, I'm saying you might make more betting on Lamar Jackson to get 300 yards.
Well, $23 million. If you get our lock over luck picks, you might be able to touch that. So join the Discord. If you want to touch more money than Lamar Jackson this season, join the Discord.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Steelers D won't get 1 sack, but I mean, that's pretty low. I mean, I would say at least 2 sacks, if we're being honest. Like, at least 2. TJ Watt gets 1 every game. All right. So, I mean, we'll see here. I mean, it's the Steelers against the Bengals. It's going to be a shootout. Every time there's a fight. Every game there's a fight. I won't be surprised if they fly in Joey Porter to come in there and fight them. You know, I won't be surprised if they call James Harrison, hey, we need you on the sideline this week. We're playing Cincinnati. So there's always a fight. These teams always go head-to-head. I think it's going to be a good game no matter what. I like the Steelers. They might not get the job done, but they're going to keep it close.
We were about to cut the stream short, but we got our fans in here. They're commenting, they're talking to us, and this is what we love. This is what we do it for. So we'll stay in here a little longer if you guys want to keep talking. We'll give you our feedback, and we can just keep this thing rolling. Let's just, man, I love being here with you guys. It's week 1. Like, can you believe it? We are, almost 20 minutes out of opening day kickoff, week 1 football, Nick. This is surreal. I can't believe we're here.
All right. There's 32 NFL football teams, so that means we're divided. We're all divided. But guess what? Remember one thing. It's us against the enemy, us against Vegas. The house does not always win.
Oh, we got more people coming in now. We got 27-17. The Fins win today. Yes, Mason Ayers.
Yo, I want to give a big shout out to Mason because I love that prediction. 27-17. I think the Fins win 27-17. That's a perfect score.
And a fact for you guys, Mason was our first member to join the Discord. He's been with Walk Over Luck since we started this. A big shout out to Mason. He's been subscribed. He's been a loyal fan. And if you want to get like Mason, he's been able to make so much money from our picks in the Discord. And if you want to be like him, all you got to do is click the link down below and join the Discord, and we can all do this together.
And guys, I've been doing this for about 15 years now, even before it was legal for me to do this, because I have the edge here. I know what I'm doing. I've seen a lot of games. You see, every year there's going to be one of those big upsets week 1, so watch out for one of those big upsets. Is it going to be the Titans? Is it going to be the Colts this week? Who's going to be the big favorite that goes down this week? I think it's going to be Cincinnati. That might be the one.
Dude, I'm telling you, Nick, from the first time I met you, dude, I knew you were ready for this betting stuff, man. You have it in you. You know what to do. You know what's wrong. You know what's right. Dude, I couldn't ask for a better co-host to do this show with, man. I love everything that we're about. I love everything we stand for, and I love everything we do.
Oh, 50 years, you look like you're 12. Oh, I wish I was 12 because I would just do this again and win more money because I would have the experience still. Don't worry. Jimmy, we can see you in the mirror, so you know. All right, that's it. This is Luch. This is Luch. This is Luch over Luck. All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go get the link in the Discord. Peace.
That's the show, folks. We'll catch you next time. We're out of here.
Peace.